What a naive fool I've been to think that this was good enough for the Alpha Squad. This stupid quarry generator. And if you're wondering why this, one of my earliest redstone contraptions, is not enough anymore, well, it's just so darn slow. It takes ages just to print one tower, never mind one sheet, and then one block. This leads me to today's episode. Welcome back, my Alpha Squad, to another episode of Redstone Revolution. The minor monologue aside of shitting on my own creation, today's episode we're gonna improve a little bit on this quarry generator. The design I'm gonna show now can be any size from, well, a 1x1 doesn't make sense, obviously. 2x2 also doesn't make sense. 3x3, sure, why not, if you really want to go small, but whatever, that's your choice. It can go from 3x3 up to 10x10, because the piston push limit is 12. And since I don't feel like building a massive 10x10 block right now, let's just do a 7x7. I feel like that's reasonable. Also, with the new design, this might be a 12x12x12, but with the new design, it can be, like I said, the parameters of 3x3 up to 10x10, but the height parameter can be as tall as you want. But for now, let's just make it as tall as this one and keep it at 12. So, first, what you're going to want to do is get yourself any kind of block you want for the floor. I feel a little aesthetic today, so let's get some obsidian for our floor. You can build it, why not? Let's build it right here next to it. Also, if you're wondering what the giant wall of item frames are, it's every item for the storage system back there. Every item in 1.16.5. I have not updated to 1.17 yet, and I don't particularly plan to do that, as I don't feel like it, honestly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not excited for half an update. Either way, now we have our basic block. You're also going to want to have an escape, because if you can't fly, then you can't really get in and out. So let's just remove the middle block, and we can put a trapdoor on there. Let's take trusty old spruce, as spruce is always nice. And we can dig down. Can add some ladders. You don't really have to make this tunnel, but just do, you know, otherwise you can't really get out of here. Just make it far enough away. This should be fine. Hey, look, we're at the wall. Okay, we have our floor. Next, you're gonna want to plan the push limit walls. These walls will prevent the pistons from breaking the entire system. So along this line, let's start here on the corner, and then every second block, so there, there, and there, and also here, here, and here, you'll see on that side and on this side I'm not placing a block here. Want to know why? Because the piston is going to push through here up until this wall. So the other piston from this side is going to push here up to this wall. And same with going this way. So let's fill in these wall stoppers. Next we're going to need some kind of base here. Let's choose our good old polished diorite. Fill this in. Ooh, the white and dark black and purple goes together actually quite nicely. Also, don't ask what that giant tube is. It's a surprise for next episode. So behind these walls we're gonna have lava tower, well, a lava tube and a water tube. So obviously we're gonna want to have the lava tubes be the least amount of tubes, as we don't want getting access to I guess you can just go to the nether and you'll have a lot of lava, but still it's a lot of effort. So we'll put lava behind here, lava behind there, then it's water, 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 and on this side it's basically going to be equal amounts. So lava, 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 then water and water. Same on this side, lava, lava, water, water. Over here we can do the same that we did over there. So lava and lava, water and water. So water will feed into there, feed into there, feed into there, and feed into there. Next, oh wait, also there. So here we marked out where the lava is gonna come down behind this wall, water is gonna come down behind this wall, and so it switches off. Next, we're gonna place a block behind here for the piston tower. Let's just get our trusty pistons. No, not sticky, we want normal. So, and we can do this behind each one. I want you to face my way. There we go. Let me just place all these in. I'll show you now just with a 1 high, and then you'll see you can scale it up as much as you want with height, as I'll demonstrate after doing the 1 block high. There we have it. We have our pistons, we have our designated areas for lava and water. Then just behind the piston, between the pistons, we just need walls to stop everything from leaking out behind here. Also want the water to stop, to not leak out behind there. Lava is gonna come down here, so we need a wall over here and block it off there. Block it off, block it off, block it off. Want to block it off and block it off. Technically that one's not needed, but not our concern right now. Blocking everything off. Also just blocking off there. Block it off, block it off, block it off, block it off. There we have it. Everything is kind of blocked off. So with the water, you're going to want to create these little top pluses, as that'll prevent the water from, when it flows down, you don't want the water to separate, you want it to stay in one singular tube. The lava, however, you want to separate, as I'll show now after I place down the rest of the water spouts. And now when we place the lava in between, oops, see, that's why we don't want the lava water flowing outside, because then the entire lava tower will turn to obsidian. But when the obsidian flows out, it just creates the cobblestone and keeps the lava source safe from turning back, well, turning into obsidian. Place that one there, place that one there, and there you have it. So now, obviously, so if you want to make this higher, all you have to do is bring up the pistons, bring up the walls, bring up the inner walls, and also bring up the pluses to one above the rest. I'll do that now, but first let me show you how the pistons are going to work. It's kind of weird now with only one piston, but let's just keep it as is. We're going to need a redstone torch. So behind the piston, you're going to want a redstone torch here to turn that off. So we repeat this behind each piston. It activates quickly, but as you can hear, the cobblestone is replacing as we're placing down these behind the pistons. So that's also why you don't want to build the floor one down, as then you'll run into the problem where you need to have, like what happened over here. Since this comes down to end on this side, I had to cancel it out with this system here, which stretches it out. But we don't want to stretch it out, we want to keep it compact. So we went down one layer more, and now we have this, which you'll see how we cycle through after I filled all this in. Now that we have all these in place, you're going to want to get repeaters and then just fill them in between. And to connect the repeaters, good old redstone dust. Also just a little system right here. I'll explain this part now. So just connecting them up. One thing I will say is we do not want this to go too fast, because then the cobblestone won't have enough time to respawn. So just add a little delay, and add it to here as well. Just add a little delay between the different sections. And there we go. So what I'm doing here is, obviously we're going to want the system to be able to turn off when we want it to turn off. So just have a little tower like that there, a lever on the top, and a sticky piston. What? We're using a sticky piston? Yes, we are. So The sticky piston will enable us to connect up the circuit, and then with a simple little button we can turn on the circuit. As you can see, everything is filling up quite nicely. And it is considerably faster than that big guy over there. And now that it's done and you want it to stop, you just lift up the piston and it breaks the circuit. Then you can come in and you can mine everything up. But this is boring. It's only one layer. Never fear. Oops. This is just the basics to show how the system works. Now I'm going to show you how you can easily expand this as high as you want to go. I previously said let's go up to 12, but screw that. Let's go up to 16 levels high, because why not? And building time lapse now. And there we have it. As easy as that, you can extend this as high as you want to go. Okay, admittedly it looks a little funny now with all the random cobblestone sticking out, but we can easily fix that, and pretty fast too. All we do, connect the circuit, turn it on, and watch it fill up smooth and fast. A lot faster than that old beast. And now that everything's done, break the circuit. And if you were in survival, you'd go down here. You could always make a ladder on the outside to go up. Or you can just loop. But I made the ladder high enough. Either way. Or you can start mining from inside. Ooh, obsidian wall. Don't want to mine that. Now do we? And I'm free! Either way. Now you can mine down this entire block. Let's pretend that I did do that as we get our coordinates over here. Just a little -95 and 202. I'm mining every day, mining all the way. Break this little block up here. Fill. To -90. No, not 3. It's 5 and 202 and air. Boom! I mined this entire block. Wow, that was fast. And we have this aesthetically pleasing walls surrounding us, and then you can just get out of here through your little escape tunnel. If say you're on a server where you mine like this and you can fly, then obviously just fly out, then you don't need that little escape door. And then when you're done, you can just simply activate and watch it go. Smooth. Honestly, this is very satisfying to watch. There you have it. A much faster quarry generator than... I mean, like, you saw how fast that block filled up. I'm not even gonna try and compare that. It's just sad, like, honestly. But the new and improved quarry is complete. Hopefully you can build it now. Remember, the inside diameter, which is from here over to here between the walls, can be from... I guess you could make 2x2 if you honestly wanted to, but that's just a waste. 3x3 technically also a waste, but still doable. So you can go from as small as you want. Even a 1x1, you don't even need other walls. You can just have one wall. Same with 2x2 technically. You don't really need other walls. Either way, the largest size you can go for the inside is 10x10, and the height you can honestly go as high as you want to go. It'll fill up eventually, and then you can mine everything down as much as you need. And as you saw, it fills up pretty fast. If you like that Redstone Revolutions video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're not part of the Alpha Squad already, why not? It's an awesome squad to be a part of. Just subscribe, join the Discord. We all have fun there, and join us next time for whatever that may be. And I'll see everyone next time.